Okay, so the media and politicians have decided that the best way to keep eyes on target is to scare the shit out of everybody involved. And I think this is patently dangerous. And we're about to hear something, and I legitimately want to hear some actual facts to back up what these individuals are saying. This is a 7-minute video. I apologize. I really haven't actually watched it myself, you know what I mean? But I wanted to bring this to y'all because I think it's fucking important that we hear what these individuals are saying, all right? Because as much as I am a conspiracy theorist, right, and I don't trust the fucking government, these individuals are from the government, all right, saying these ridiculous ass things. And when they tell me these things, my brain goes on full alert and I go, well, this is fucking dumb. There's no way that this can be true. So let's check this out and see what these individuals are actually saying.
This is certainly an unprecedented time. It is this 1 in 50 years pandemic that we've been planning for. We talk a lot about in my over 30 years in public health, but we've never seen a situation exactly like this. We talked yesterday about the steps we're taking and the playbooks we're following, but I really have to commend our governor, Mike DeWine, and our lieutenant governor.
All right, hang on. I'm going to pause here for a second because that deaf translator individual, right, legitimately, I'm not sure why she's making the faces that she's making because there's nothing being portrayed that is legitimately on this fucking level that she needs to be making these faces for. I wish I had a deaf person who listened to me who could tell me, or somebody who knows sign language, because I think this lesbian might be lying to everybody. I'm on that level right now.
These are the hard decisions, and believe me, there's no one exact right, exact perfect. But the steps we're taking now will absolutely save lives. And I'll go over again why it's so important that it changes the impact on our healthcare system. First of all, we do have 5 positive cases. As the governor mentioned, our 5th case is a 55-year-old male near where I grew up, Trumbull County. And he is in the ICU. This is a man who has a family and kids who are also quarantined, and many contacts. And our local health departments are busy at work letting folks know if they have been in contact with this gentleman. We have 30 negative tests, but as this moment...
Yeah, look, y'all can't tell me that you're not distracted by this ridiculous fucking Muppet on the right-hand side. All right? This is... The fuck is going on with this Muppet bitch? Like, real shit. Like, what is this broad doing? Like, why is she making these faces? This is... The hell is this nonsense? I'm sorry. It's fucking my brain up. All right, so let's re-go over where we are. We've had 5 positive cases and 30... motherfucking negative motherfucking test thus far in Ohio. All right, this is a video from today. All right, let's keep banging.
When I came in, 52 people under investigation. And as I said before, those rings and rings are out there. I can't tell you the number of contacts. Right now it's in the hundreds that are also being told to self-quarantine. So this ripple.
All right, so the contacts are in the hundreds, okay? That's hundreds of people. So you can tell us the amount of individuals. It's in the hundreds. That's what you literally just did. This hyperbole has got to fucking stop because this is science. This is people's lives we're fucking with here. Real shit. People's monies. People's motherfucking ability to pay their fucking rent, people's ability to live, you know what I'm saying, among their family members, people's children's, people's motherfucking parents, people's fucking family members and siblings, all right? This is, you know what I mean, not a fucking joke. There's no reason to be using hyperbole with all the nonsense when it comes down to it, all right? Stop scaring the shit out of people and stop fucking standing here turning this into a massive fucking deal.
Effect I'm seeing spread throughout Ohio It is in counties far and wide, and we do most definitely have community spread. Our lab, we are very fortunate to announce that we do have 2 more kits in addition to our 1 kit. That makes our capacity upwards of 1,200 to 1,500 people who can be tested, and our lab is going to 3 shifts now to help that testing process. We continue to man our phone line, so important for viewers at home, our 833-4-ASK-ODH. We continue to give you the latest information at coronavirus.ohio.gov. I know it is very, very hard for us to get our heads around this, and we're all sort of waking up to our new reality. And one of the things we're going to begin to put on our website, we began today, are a series of fact sheets and checklists to help you kind of figure out what is this new norm going to be like. So I really want people to stay tuned for that. You know, we are basically...
Okay, I'm getting distracted by the Muppet again on the right-hand side. What is this ridiculous bitch doing? Like is this some stand-up routine for this fucking broad? Like, why is she making these faces? Because none of the things that this broad's saying need to have these faces made with them. I don't understand. Like, who is this ridiculous person talking to? And I don't even know if she's saying the right words at this point. I'm pretty sure she's not. You know what I mean? Like, just want to put that out there.
Slowly shutting down most of our structures of society. We're asking people to stay at home in the hopes that they don't engage in this logarithmic spread of disease. As the governor said, that was such a key clue to this. It doubles every 6 days. And if you think about it, everyone who's not spreading it, me not spreading it to 2 to 3 other people, and those 2 to 3 other people going out, that is how we can slow this down. It's so crucial, the moves we're making in the next 2 to 3 days. In all our pandemic plans, we hope to do these measures I've talked about a little more slowly. But as we can see, we're in a crisis situation now. We're moving quickly. Taking decisive action now will greatly slow down this disease and stop this trajectory. So let me show you, once again, for folks who maybe haven't seen this. Again, our pandemic curve. We've talked about the fact that China was like this big yellow. My team has joked with me because I call it, would you like a big monster or a small monster? There's no scenario now where there's no monster. And again, our team has been...
You know, these eggheads think the rest of us are fucking borderline retarded. That's why they're talking to us like we're children. Well, I mean, they're not wrong, all right? Nobody ever went broke betting that the American public's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? But, like, yo, being talked to like you're a fucking child is never a positive situation for anybody. Like, I hate this shit. I hate being talked down to.
Planning for this pandemic curve all along. And every measure we're taking, even the president's new measures yesterday on travel, is meant to slow down.
I know this bitch just made a symbol for cowabunga. I know she did. All right, I seen it. She was like, Shaka, Shaka Khan, Shaka, Shaka Khan. I'm telling you, this fucking Muppet is not saying the right words. I promise you right now. All right, real shit.
The spread of disease take longer for the entry because the entry will be amongst us. We know.
Now this bitch speaking sign language just killed a fly. Why does she have her tongue out? The fuck is going on with this Muppet broad? Like, yo, this is... I'm a news channel, all right? And I'm trying to bring y'all the truth. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by this Muppet bitch who's over here practicing her Taekwondo right now. I'm fucking sorry.
40 and upwards percent of our population will eventually get this. But when we are slowing it down and we're decreasing that spread dramatically, what we're doing is, this was my black line, this is keeping the numbers low enough so that we don't overwhelm our hospital systems. State of the art as they are, there are only so many ventilators. There are only so many ECMO machines, and they must be used wisely by the sickest patients, and therefore every action every one of us takes is going to save lives. And this is serious. You know, I'm trying to be serious. This isn't panicky, because what we can tell you to do about it is really common sense. But each one of us will need to use that guidance and make those decisions of how we...
All right, this Muppet bitch is doing Taekwondo. I'm 95% sure she's over here practicing jujitsu or some shit like that, all right? Like, yo, she is not doing sign language anymore. She's over here slapping her hands and doing all types of... This Muppet bitch, all right, legitimately is doing some nonsense, all right? This broad does not speak sign... Yeah, it's going to come out that this bitch doesn't speak sign language, all right? Like, I'm not real sure what the fuck she's doing, all right? She looks like the type of broad who legitimately would call the cops on you for barbecuing out back because she's upset that she's on a vegan diet this week and you're making her smell fucking meat. Like, yo, why aren't we drowning witches anymore? I'm just, yo, never mind, man. Fucking play blankets for everybody, buddy. Play blankets for everybody.
We can help. I think we need to begin to think about our households and not just ourselves as individuals. Dr. Fauci had said that if you have a sick...
Yo, by the way, this nigga with his head in the way of the number is not helping. Like, real shit. You selfish fuck. You just want to be in this picture. You virtue signaling fuck. You squinty-eyed fucking wannabe piece of shit. You fake-ass JFK-looking nigga. The fuck out of the way of the phone number so people can call and overload the phone lines with their hypochondriac nonsense.
Or elderly person or someone with a pre-existing health condition like heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, obesity, a child who's on cancer drugs, you should act in your household as if you have this virus and take precautions similarly. Those are the kind of thoughts we need to do to make our decisions. I know this is hard because this virus is among us, but we can't see it yet. And therefore, we have to think of someone like a Tom Hanks. I can't think of a more normal and ordinary person to us, and that is us. We know now, just the fact of community spread says that at least 1%, at the very least 1% of our population is carrying this virus in Ohio today. We have 11.7 million people. Good afternoon.
Okay, so at 11.7 million human beings, at 1%, that's 100,000 people, all right? Well, that's actually 170,000 people who want to be technical about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along these type of lines. 11.7 million, 170 million people. No way. I'm trying to think here. 117,000 people, are carrying this disease. Okay. So, 117,000 human beings. And I'll be honest, I kind of want to address the comments about, think about us being Tom Hanks. The most normal person she can think of. I mean, there's a nigga right behind you, directly to your right. You know what I'm saying? Behind you, diagonally to your right, who is extremely normal and average. All right? Look at the size of that dude's head. He can't have an IQ higher than like 103, 104. There's no way. All right? Just by sheer looking at that dude's face. All right? Yo, that dude's family tree did not fork that many motherfucking times. Like, yo, just putting that out there right now. All right, yo, there's more normal people than you think. To be a fact, your state is full of normal people. And your normal isn't like the normal in the rest of the country, because it's Ohio, all right? Where, you know, the tops of buildings are blown no fuck off, and you've never been in a war, all right? You have holes in your buildings, and you've never been in a war. I've been to your state. It's a dumpster fire, all right? Legit. Burning that bitch to the ground and starting over again would be a fucking helpful thing. And most Ohioans and Indianans and Pennsylvanians And West Virginians even would agree that your state is a dumpster fire. And we don't know why you exist. Yo, I'm just putting that out there. But look, there's not 100,000 people in Ohio with this disease. All right, legit. This is the type of hyperbole and nonsense that fucks up the numbers and fucks up the statistics. You need to calm the fuck down and relax. Because if 100,000 people have it, your whole state's going to have it tomorrow. Just putting that, right where it belongs. Anyway, man, yo, look, I wanted to bring y'all this video. This is Tom Peace from Pnoid News. You know the situation, man. Peace be like one, motherfuckers. Later.